Good evening, it's Sunday the 26th of February and it's about 7:15 and I'm going to show you this alignment of the Moon and Jupiter and Venus once again. This is the back of our house and those are the street lamps or lights here, just so that you're not confused. And this is a taller street lamp that normally shines a lot brighter, but it's dulled a wee bit because it's in behind the post. And there we have Venus, which is shining quite brightly, and there we have Jupiter. Now Venus appears a lot brighter and bigger than Jupiter. Well, it's not bigger than Jupiter. Jupiter is just further away, and that's why it's not brighter and bigger looking. So I'll just well, that's those two, and here's the alignment with the Moon. Now the Moon is actually not as close in the night sky as I would have wanted it to be, but that's the way it goes. So there's those two and perfectly aligned, and if you draw a line way up into the sky, and I'm having to hold the camera above my head. Now you come across the Moon, and this is the Moon. And I'm going to zoom in on the Moon because it looks well. A large sort of crescent-y shape to it. Not a thin crescent, it's a fat crescent. It's almost a half moon. And you can see the craters nicely as I zoom in further. And further. I'm leaning up against the back wall here. Otherwise, you know, I would lose the Moon and it would be sort of jiggling about all over the place. And I'm holding on to it with both hands. This is my wee Panasonic 580. And that's me right in now. Sorry, it's still a bit jiggly. I am 69 and holding a camera for any length of time over my head, and I don't want to get involved with anything like tripods or anything like that. Just couldn't be annoyed. I really should, but that's the way it goes. Well, there's the Moon, and I'm going to zoom out. And a lot of people have been remarking to me on YouTube, you know, they really like the zoom on this wee camera. And I know that there's more sophisticated and more expensive cameras on the market than my Panasonic 580, but it serves my purpose, and the zoom is equable to some more expensive cameras. And there's Venus. And Jupiter. above our house. I'll home in on each of them, or zoom in on each of them. So this is Jupiter. And that's me full in. Coming out again. And that's the street light down there. Sorry. And this is Venus. And a lot of people were remarking upon this alignment all around the world. And this is the alignment of Venus, Jupiter and the Moon from Belfast. A lot of photographs were taken of this as well. Yeah, that's not bouncing about as much. I never get tired of varying the night sky.